Hey folks, it's Vic Noble here with a weekly trade example for you for the week ending August 19th, 2011. And I'm going to show you a bunch of London close trade possibilities today. This one here, we're looking to sell this up here at 110.14. This is on the Euro Yen pair. I won't get into all the details of the reasons here, but I mean, basically, we're up against some resistance here. All the other qualifying conditions have been met. We go to a 1 hour chart. This is a really good level of support resistance in here. That's where price hit. We're into the London close time window. There should be a good bounce down on here. What else here? I'm looking to sell the Euro US dollar here on a rally. It hasn't quite come up yet. We'll have a look at that one, and maybe we'll just stick with a couple here. See if we can get something on one other pair as well. But leave that with me. We'll just have a look in a minute here. And actually, what I was going to mention, we're going to leave the other pairs like the euro and the other ones for just a bit. The yen crosses tend to swing early, so I will have a look at taking this trade here. But the other ones I'm going to wait a little bit closer to the actual London close time slot, and just a little bit better odds of getting a bounce then. So, but we'll still take this one early at 110.14 on the euro yen, and then I'll update you on any other ones that I end up getting into. Okay, folks, this is the Euro US dollar, and so this is the London close time window. I have an order in here now to sell this one at 144.44, and so we have this one in. We have the one on the Euro Yen in, and might put another one in here, but for now, just leave it at this, and we'll yeah, let's just see what happens here. If it goes lower, of course, we have to remeasure these points, but for now, let's just see what happens here. I'll be back in a bit. Just one more thing I wanted to point out here. On this trade, if you look at the 1 hour chart, see, look at all your time frames. Like, I really like this resistance level right here. Look at this. See this? It's a pretty darn good level. And look at this candle action here. This rejection like this pin bar or inverted hammer, whatever you want to call it. I like that a lot. So, and here's the, we got negative divergence, prices going higher, MACD's going lower. I mean, it doesn't mean it's going to be a win for sure, but I wish. But I mean, it's a good odds trade. So, and we're at the London close time window. That's all good. So let's see if we can get filled up here and see what happens. And if it goes against me, by the way, I know right away before I do anything that I'm going to try to sell it again if it keeps going up, because there's some good resistance levels up higher. Okay, folks, just an update here. These currencies continue just to fall off here, so I'm having to readjust like I was originally measuring, back up in here somewhere. And as it makes lower lows, you got to keep remeasuring your fibs, and it just keeps coming down, down, down. This is the actual London close, this blue candle in here. So not much we can do. It's not coming back for us. And we got on the Euro Yen pair, same things happen. I've measured from this high down to this low, but we're just about to take the low out, so I'm going to have to remeasure from the lowest low. It's the way she goes, but there's still time, and so let's just see what happens in here, and we'll be back. Okay, folks, we're filled at 110.14. You see on the Euro Yen pair, price came flying back up here, so now we're going to start to look to take profits. And basically I've got about a 15 pip initial stop in this thing here. If it starts to break above, I've got 20 pips in here actually in my stop. I'm sorry, 20 pips. If it starts to go above here though, I'm going to get out and look to mitigate up higher up here if price continues to go up. And I'm going to try to see if I can get when it gets to 15 pips, I'm going to put my stop to break even. I'm going to try to get 20 pips out of my first position here, and then we'll try to get 40 out of the second part, in which it'll make it what we call a classic A. Okay, so let's just stand by and see what happens. Hey again, folks, I'm just going to change this to a 5-minute chart just so it doesn't look, in case you're wondering why it looks weird afterwards, it's because I've changed this to a 5-minute chart. And I'll just readjust this so it's on the right spot there. And I put these markers in here to show the London close time window that we're in here right now. Okay, guys, so these little highs in here, see this old resistance right here is being challenged right now at 110.0506. So my stop now is going to be, I've just got a 10 pip stop in this trade here right now, just to give it a little more room in here, and I'll try to get the risk out of that ASAP. Down around the figure here should be quite an important level. See this? 110, obviously. All right, so we'll watch that one. Okay, folks, I've decided that we got down to 02 here, so I've put my stop at break even now. Excuse me, at 110.14, and we just wait. Okay, guys, what I did here is we're getting on in the day here. I just took a profit at 110.03. We just went down and touched 110 even, the figure right down here. And if you look at this, if you draw the fibs the other way, like from the bottom up to the top here, we have made a 38% retracement right back to these. Look at this. This is a pretty good level in here. So I thought, well, not a bad place to get some first profit at 03. I was short at 14, so that's 11 pips. I'm still going to look to hold the other one, other half of my position to get to the downside here. So just let me. I'll be back to you in just a second. We'll talk about that when I just reset these this Fibonacci level here. And guys, just as we're waiting here, just so you know, I'm going to be taking profit right down on this level in here. Probably, yeah, you know, around 80. If I'm could be so lucky as to get 80, I'll take that. It's a Friday, and I'm just not going to hang into it too much more. But we need to get it, obviously, getting below the figure here, which is trying to get there now. But I just want to let you know ahead of time, like, you know, what I'm thinking here, and we'll see what happens. But you know, that's been a pretty good support level down here. You know, you want to move the stop along the way as it's, you know, when it starts to get down to that area, I'll start to lock in some pips as well. Hey guys, I got stopped out right here. My stop was at 9. It got up to over 7 here, and so in this with the spread, my stop got hit. So I'm out of this trade. So I made 5 pips, made 11 pips on the first part, 16 pips, 8 pips average. Not big, you know, but there wasn't much going on, and none of the other pairs that set up for a London close trade made their entry points, so there was no trades on them as well. And it's getting, you know, towards the end of the day here now. This is our 1 o'clock cutoff for these trades. And so anyway, just a little bit of an idea for you, just to see how this thing set up. If you look at the 1 hour chart, this trade barely qualified as far as range goes that we like to see, but there were some other good things about it that I liked, so I took the trade anyway at this level in the London close time window. If you look at this Fibonacci retracement, I mean, it came just about exactly to 62%. I mean, right to the pip there. See that with these lows in here? So that's when it happened, and it was came right into London. This is a powerful, powerful technique. If you haven't looked at it, you should do yourself a favor, have a look at it. But it's a, you know, a good way to take reliably take counter trend trades at a certain time of the day because of certain conditions that set up around the London close. And I just thought I'd show you this little example with a live trade today. Shirley's not around today. So I thought, well, since I have the controls here, I'll record one live and just show you what they look like when they set up. Okay, and as for the results of this trading, I mean, it's been pretty well publicized. It's tremendously good results. Here's Shirley's results up until the 17th, which is a couple days ago. You know, 4,400 pips gained this year. I mean, it's amazing. Just this month alone, in the first couple of weeks, she's made 618 pips. Now that's average, by the way. We average these. We don't just say how many pips we made. Actually, the amount of pips that were made, including the 11 I took today, 1,256 pips. And that's in 2 weeks. That's just trading at the London close. So if you're looking for something simple at, you know, a specific time of the day, it's awesome. And you know, the kind of steps that we look for and the way that we structure them actually can be applied to other times of the day, but there are some specific things about the London close that make it unique. But the principles can be applied anyway. So tremendously profitable method of trading. And if you ever want to look at something accurate, I mean, look at this, 94% is their accuracy. That's just off the map. Okay. Last year brought in almost 4,700 pips. This year we're up to 40. We're closing in on 10,000 pips with this thing in a couple of, you know, not what, a year and 8 months. So pretty amazing. So anyway, I hope that gives you a little idea of how we structure these things. You guys have a great weekend and week ahead. We'll talk to you at the end of next week with another weekly trade example. Thanks so much.